Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Table for One. We have Suzie Hunter here. You are the host of the Denver Date Night Podcast. And then you also do stuff with the Rockies. Is it Guerrilla Media?
Guerrilla Sports,
Guerrilla
yeah.
Sports,
You got
my
it.
bad. Yeah, but you interview before and after, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Colorado Rockies players.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that been going? It's fun?
I mean, honestly, I will say like every single guy on that team is so nice.
Yeah.
They're so friendly. Even like all the new guys that I've gotten to know, because there are a ton of new guys right now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shakeups in the off season. So like everyone's just like so great to work with.
Do any of the Rockies players shoot their shot with you ever?
No.
Okay.
I'm like older than all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. No, last year was the first year that I
forget
was.
they're young. I forget.
They're like actually really young. And also like a lot of them are very wiped up.
Yeah.
No, but never.
Yeah.
Never. Not once.
So okay, you're the host of Date Night Podcast in Denver. How long have you been doing it?
So this is my third season. I came on during the second season. So I guess I've been doing it for a little over a year.
Okay.
My favorite job ever.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Do you have an affinity for, these people getting up there and putting it all on the line and dating? And
It's admirable,
Yeah.
definitely, because like I could never imagine doing that. I'm like, I don't want my narrative out of my hands.
Yeah.
That's terrifying
It's also
to me.
like, I was thinking, obviously, went on that show, but like that's even scarier. I feel like in front of an audience, because like you kind of forget the cameras are there, like on Love Is Blind, but like when you're up in front of, a couple hundred people, that's difficult, that's hard. I don't know if I could do that.
How long does it take you to forget that the cameras were there on Love Is Blind?
3 beers.
3 beers. It wasn't like a
So, like,
episode
10 minutes?
this. It was
No, I was well, they had these rooms that were different. So like you would go into like one pod and then they might just have a camera in each corner. And then you would go into these other ones where they had like a piece of glass and somebody was back there kind of moving it the whole time.
What?
And this one time, this guy was just eating chips and I could hear him eating chips the whole time. I was like, hey man, I can hear you eating chips. We're talking about sex and I can't, I can't get into the, because they have like a whole day of like talking about.
Wait,
Oh.
there's a
Dirty
guy
Rockies.
actually like on the camera.
He's
filming,
in there.
like,
He's in
watching?
there, and you can see him.
Oh,
like,
that's
through the,
terrible.
Yeah,
like you're in a zoo.
Yeah, seriously, I hated that.
He's like watching the show.
yeah, I seemed to always, be in that room, and
I'll be stopping like, hey man, what
Dude,
do you
I
think
said,
about
I can
this?
hear you, but I don't think he could hear me through. He's got headphones in. People are telling
he's
him what
just
to
in his
do,
own world.
and he's behind and doing that. And I was like, I can hear you eating chips, man. I can't, I'm trying to make a connection here. It's not.
I
yeah.
got to film with them twice, and the first time it was so intimidating. There's this whole crew just like standing around, and we're sitting at the table, just me, Joe, Madison, and it's very intimidating for like the first half hour, and then have
Yeah.
some drinks and kind of
Once the
forget.
drinks are flowing,
but-
yeah.
Yeah, I was so nervous the first half hour.
Yeah, I'd be terrified doing something like that because I was still single when like Love Is Blind was casting out here.
Yeah.
And
Did they reach out to you?
No, they
Okay.
reached out to one of my friends. And she's like so gorgeous. She works in sports too. So like I think she would have been great at it,
Yeah.
but she's also a person who I know is like so private about her life.
Yeah.
So like we don't know anything about her dating life.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
keeps it real secret.
Yeah.
But like no, they reached out to her. I had Married at First Sight reach out to me.
Yeah.
The crazier one,
Okay.
I feel like.
I think that is too. I met a guy, God, was it Brendan? Yeah, but he was, he got casted. He was on there. I haven't watched his season, but it was the Denver season. But he was like, man, I could not do it. Like I was, I was trying to get out or whatever. Well, I don't know if he was. I should
Oh
say
my gosh,
that.
it feels like a very captive situation.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm spilling
It's
his tea.
it's
Never
like I
mind.
gotta leave this legally married. Like, what if I hate him?
Yeah, seriously, that's even more wild. Yeah, I couldn't do that. That would be not for me, is what I'm saying. But okay, okay. As the host, you've seen a lot of dates.
Yes.
Seen a lot of
Yes.
dates. Maybe the worst moment you've seen on there. Do you have one?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll say one of the worst moments happened before the show even started.
Okay.
So we had these. It was a Girl is the Queen. We had these like 3 guy contestants, and our casting.
Could you explain to the audience?
Oh,
Sorry
yeah,
about
of
that.
course.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kings and Queens, the
Mhm.
date night podcast. So it'll either be a king or a queen going on 3 10-minute live speed dates on a stage. And it always feels a little nerve-wracking beforehand. They're all shot at bars too, so people can have their cocktails to, get their liquid courage. So there was an episode though where this girl was like all ready to go on her date. She's such a sweetie pie, like just like excited for the experience. And there was this guy that got cast, and like looking at all of his info and like the little essay he wrote to apply, I was like, this guy seems like he might be a little nuts.
Yeah.
But he gets to Avanti. We used to have these at Avanti, and he's pounding drinks. I like look over. He's got like his own like nips of like tequila with him. I'm like, okay, that's like rule number 1 of the bar. Like, don't bring your own booze.
He brought the 10-pack of 99 bananas or something, or like the dollar shots at the gas station.
I was like worried because like I always go over to the guys who are, going to be the contestants, and I say hi, and I'm like, let me know if there's anything that's like off limits in terms of like, what you're willing to talk about. And he was like being combative with like me, with like our staff. And then a few minutes before the show, Avanti was like, we got to kick this guy out.
So did you find another guest?
We thankfully had been like scoping out a surprise 4th contestant
Okay.
because we were kind of getting like sus vibes from this guy.
Yeah.
So we had like a guy who was like already willing to do it. And he just like jumped right in, contestant number 3.
Yeah. How do you vet these people? I mean, it's just because you probably, do you do like talk to them before, or is just everything you see online?
So we have a casting director
Okay.
who like actually like works in reality TV.
Okay.
She is so good at what she does, but she'll she's not there trying to make drama on the stage. Like, she's trying to like be a matchmaker. So she'll interview all these people who apply, like people who seem interesting, the people who seem like normal, like not criminals, not someone who's going to get kicked out of the bar right before the show starts. So
I can relate. No, just
she is awesome. So like, yeah, she kind of like vets all those guys out, and then I'll see like who is chosen for the episode like about a week before. And then I think I'm the only one who actually watches her like interviews with the future contestants. And that's where I get all the tea.
Yeah.
Because I don't think contestants realize that I'm watching those. Because like one of the contestants, this most recent episode, she had mentioned like, oh, like I'm not a smoker, but like a drunk cig at Dawn's, like I love that. And I asked her a question. I was like, what about a drunk cig at Dawn? She's like, how did you know that?
Yeah. Any like most awkward on stage?
There've been a lot of people who just like when they get up on the stage, like they do not have a ton to say.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes the guy will just get up there and like talk about himself, and the girl's like, do you have any questions for me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you wonder like what? So I also think it's really awkward. Like some of the guys will like just come to these episomes like dressed in like sweatpants.
Yeah.
You got like a girl in a
Nobody
cute
knows
dress
how to
on
dress
stage.
here.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what drives me nuts too. I'm like, this is a first date outfit for you?
Mhm.
Like, you have a first date that's like being broadcast right now and you're wearing this?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. We've had a couple people come on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just got done working out.
I feel like there's a time and a place,
Yeah.
but like, you're on a first date. Like, give us your best. If this is your best,
Yeah.
get the hell out of my face.
Yeah. Seriously.
Hey, who's the worst guest host you've ever had on, and why was it Joe and Jordan?
Oh my God, they were ungovernable,
Yeah.
I was just having fun with it.
You guys were actually perfect.
Yeah,
You guys were great. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You gave us all those like great like Love is Blind Q&A questions, which I think people get so into.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to, have a little fun with it. The liquor was flowing. It was,
I watched it on Twitch. It was entertaining. It was a
Were you
good
in the
episode.
comments?
No,
Oh.
no, but reading the comments was hilarious. There's people fighting in the comments, like.
Oh my gosh. So like my family and friends will watch on Twitch, and like my mom is always in the comments.
Really?
But that episode that you guys were at, Kate's episode, there I saw some like unhinged comments.
Yeah.
And I was like,
people are mean.
I like mentioned, I did want to mention like the crazy mean ones, but like some of them were just like kind of funny.
Yeah.
And it turns out like some of those were my friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was like, that's your username? Oh my gosh, it was wild. It was wild.
Yeah. Oh man. No, that was a good time. Thank you guys. We'll hopefully we could come back sometime.
You guys are welcome back anytime.
Okay,
It was a
okay.
very great addition.
Another question, because like we ran into this here. Is it easier? Like one or the other. How do I even phrase this? I've got one brain cell today. Sorry, I worked 13 hours, but
You're doing
it's-
great.
Thank you so
That's
much.
one more than yesterday.
Yeah, whoa, hey. Is it hard to find? Not shitting on the men here, but is it hard to find men to go on this that want to?
A little bit, yeah. Men are, I think we don't get as many male applicants.
Okay.
I don't know. I've always like, or at least I've heard in the past, it's like harder to find guys to come on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I think we've been doing well this season.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like, I feel like a lot of people don't want to, talk about themselves or put themselves out there, men wise. And then, sometimes the people that do, you're like, this guy is nuts.
I'm like, hey, why did you want to do this?
Yeah.
No one made you.
It's very hard for us to find male guests.
Yeah.
They're just less inclined to put themselves out there, I guess, or not as interested.
What a shame. Y'all could be having a big broad over here.
Yeah, sometimes usually that is when the guys come on, but it's fun. Okay, I feel like since it is blind dating, attraction plays a part in that. Have you seen somebody that you could tell they just weren't attracted to their date right away?
Yeah. Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
And what is that like?
I just like feel bad. I'm just like, oh, like this person came up here and like I just know there's not a vibe here.
Yeah.
It's like it always makes me sad because I'm like, we tried, and it sucks when like it doesn't pan out.
Yeah, I mean, is you try to? Well, that sounds bad, but you try to match the attraction. The attractiveness level, I guess, is because you kind of got to be a little.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little subjective too, though,
That
because
is,
someone who might not
get me in hot water
look the hottest on Instagram might have like some aura in real life that you can't ignore.
It's true.
It's so different. Like the same thing as like meeting someone in person that you're dating versus like meeting them on an app. It's like once you see them in person, it's like, oh, it's so different.
Yeah,
there's a lot of catfishes out there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, there are.
What do you think about filters?
Filters?
Yeah.
Oh, like
how far is too far
photo
on the filters?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, I have like bad skin days too, but I'm like, I don't know. I hate like when you see filters on like TikTok and like when they're talking, like you can see like the filter like glitching, and I'm like, stop doing this to yourself. Well, like just be pretty on your own.
Yeah, I think it looks better almost sometimes without the filter, or just like a light filter. Somebody took a picture with me yesterday when I was behind the bar at El Patio. And then they tagged me in it, so I looked at it, and I'm like, they filtered me because they filtered her, and she filtered herself. I was like, I don't look like that.
A little light filtering, I feel like, I can live with that.
They didn't light filter me at all. I'm like, I don't look like that.
No, I just think, social media has like made everyone a little crazy. Like I've gone crazy with it too, but everyone's like so worried about how they look, and I'm like, no one really needs to be that worried about how they look.
Yeah, I think a little bit more, or I think less is more probably with that.
Yeah. Plus, like, there's nothing like good lighting can't fix,
Seriously, you ever been catfished on a date?
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
It's hard knowing if you see only like 5 pictures on a dating app or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
no, I've never been like majorly catfished or hairfished or
Yeah, just capping everyone.
That's a big thing. Like at the Date Night podcast, like if a guy shows up to a date wearing a hat, like people in the audience will yell like hair reveal, show us your hair.
Yeah, well, that one guy had a hat on, and whatever you're like comfortable with, and you want to come in feeling your best. But I was like, oh, hat on a first date.
I mean, it's a style. Like I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Tina wore a hat.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's like, take it off.
Yeah, Tina's got good hair too.
He's got great hair. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
we love a good hair reveal.
Yeah. It's just all the way. No, okay, that's not. That's too much. All right. Okay. Like one thing that like men and women could do instantly to improve their dating life, like that you've seen.
Oh, good question. This is a really good question. I don't know, like this is gonna sound cheesy, but just like lean into being yourself. Like, don't be afraid to like talk about your interests and like the things that get you all excited. And I think like not wearing sweatpants is like another huge thing that people can do to improve their dating life.
Wear your Sunday best.
Yeah, like Denver is a very casual city. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking about this twice now. It's like really is one of my biggest pet peeves. Because I'm from the East Coast. Like we dress up when we go outside, you know? And just like, looking your best. Like, don't be afraid, even though you live in a casual place, to just like wear something nice.
Yeah. This guy has like 80 striped shirts in his closet, and he just doesn't wear them. He used to wear striped shirts all the time. He looked like a mime. Yeah, maybe.
It's a good story.
It's a great story. You should tell it at parties. I do like this
aware.
polo you have going on.
Thank you.
This is
This
great.
is a new one.
A little waffling on it. I like
Yeah,
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's a good look.
It's okay.
You like that?
Y'all look great. I'm glad y'all dressed up for me. I
Too. I
appreciate that.
like that fit. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's wearing Birks with short socks.
I
You
mean,
need to
the
dress up.
Birks aren't in camera.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
These are
I
my
have the
at-home
same
shoes. They're
Birks
so
at
comfy.
home.
Yeah.
The same ones.
Mhm.
I know you were dying to know. Like, I wonder if Suzie has those. You're dying to know.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
I've got one.
You got one to get it.
I've seen the clips online. How often does politics ruin a date?
I can't believe I didn't bring this up sooner because we've had multiple dates derailed by politics.
It's the biggest clips. I mean, and it does well on here too when people talk about it.
Yeah, no, but I will say, most of the girls who apply to be on this show, they'll do their little casting interview and be like, "Oh, my one non-negotiable is like I can't date someone who voted for Trump."
Yeah.
And then like they'll get paired with some guy who was like, "Oh, I'm moderate, you know?" And then the girl will ask him, "Who'd you vote for?" And he'll be like, "Oh, I voted for Trump." It's like, okay, well, first of all, like you're not moderate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then like the girl will be like, "No, thank you. I don't want to go on a date with you."
Yeah. Do you think like, I mean, it's probably all personal preference too, but like people should cut and run right away, or do you think like it's almost worth a little bit of a conversation? You know, because I think that maybe possibly a bit of nuance or anything like that, or if it's like, no, did this, I'm out.
I mean, it's just like some of those things evoke such strong feelings and like also kind of like tell the person you're on a date with, like, oh, like this is what I believe in, like this is the kind of vibe I'm into. And if like you just know you're not going to be into that lifestyle, then don't waste anyone's time, you know?
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I feel like, I see a lot of people, and it's almost like, I feel like the divide is just getting farther, it's even more of a divide there too. So I mean, like, but what are you going to do? Like, that's
I know.
just...
What's going to bring us all back together? I thought it would be the season of Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah,
I thought it would reunite our broken nation, but I guess it didn't.
Yeah, who's the guy everybody wanted to win?
The Irwin kid.
That. But who's the other guy that everybody?
Oh my gosh.
Is it Andy? Andy
Richter,
guy.
because he
Yeah.
was like falling in love with the show. He was like, I didn't know I could love dance this much. I've never felt this alive. And we're like, you adorable goofball, stop. I think like everyone on that show was like so entertaining.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to do a segment brought to you by our sponsor?
Heck yeah.
Okay. And the sponsors rolled. All right.
That was fun. That
Yeah.
was a lot of work for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, this is called She's Seen It All, Blind Date Edition. So we'll talk a lot about it, a little bit more. But okay, so what's something you think people like consistently get wrong in a blind date? Where it kind of derails that they do wrong.
Ooh, good question. I'm like trying to think of the dates that have really been derailed. I know there was a guy in the summer season who like interrupted a girl and like I think he like got like kind of combative with her. I'm trying to remember like what it was about. Because he said something about like, oh, aren't you like overreacting or like something along those lines?
That
and she
always
was
works.
like, immediately no, like not vibing
He
anymore.
said, "Calm down."
So it was something like that. I wish I could like remember now because oh my God, sometimes these moments are so cringe. I'm just like, I need to flush them out of my head.
Yeah. Oh, seriously.
No, but we've had
you
like
get secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, I do. Not often though. I feel like people like once they get up there, like I feel like they kind of forget they're on a stage a little bit.
Yeah.
Most people.
Yeah. What do you think separates a great date from an average date?
Ooh, there's like some like things that like you can't describe in words that will happen. Like there was an episode last season where like this girl had gone on some dates and she was having great conversation with all of these guys, but then like the last guy comes up and they're like talking, they're getting like giggly, like giddy with each other. And I'm like, that's how I know it's like a really good date.
It's a little bit more chemistry. There's sparks flying.
When you can actually like see the chemistry like that, it's always so fun. And we don't always get it, but like when we do, I'm just like, this is what we're doing this for.
Yeah, that's good. Do you think Have you noticed where the chemistry really isn't flying, but they just pick the hottest person on stage?
Yeah. Yeah.
The least amount of chemistry.
Yeah. They didn't talk about nothing in common, but the guy's hot or the girl's hot.
Yeah, no, like it'll be like the girl just picking the tallest guy. I'm like, good luck.
Yeah, do people like see somebody that's, like are people, discriminating against height up there?
I feel like it happens. They don't talk about it because no one wants to be that outwardly superficial, but I'm like, I feel like it definitely happens.
What's your standard of height?
I mean, I like someone who's taller than me.
Yeah.
How
tall are you?
I'm 5'8.5".
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Okay. Yeah.
In heels, I'm pushing 6 foot.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I don't mind someone like an inch or two taller than me.
Yeah. It's good. Okay. Something small somebody did on a first date that made a huge impact.
I feel like whenever guys bring like a gift or flowers to like if it's a girl as the queen, I feel like that always like just melts people in the audience. Like, oh, how sweet! Like he looked her up. That's so thoughtful.
What's the best gift that you've seen?
I liked Kate's episode when Eric brought her little dog treats for her dog. I thought that was really cute. I liked that. Flowers are always super cute. I feel like, the girls always like light up. They're like, oh my gosh, thank you.
I get something.
Something.
A gift. I like getting gifts too.
But we saw it this week too. A girl brought Tino some golf balls, and he was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love this.
No, my girlfriend like started sending me flowers every now and again, and I'm like, oh, this is really nice, but now I feel bad about that. I didn't send you flowers, but it is nice. Like getting flowers as a guy, I never had it happen. I was like, kind of liked it. Just something bright in the room. It's nice.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Guys like flowers too.
Guys like flowers too. Yeah.
Do you get her as many flowers as she gets you?
I do other things.
What do you do? What's better than flowers?
I'm more of like a quality time or like going out and an experience or something like that. So maybe if I could go do that. Gifts it's hard to find somebody with similar love languages with you, right?
It is, yeah.
And I've run into that in the past. Gifts is like kind of hard for me, or it's like, and then I don't want to get a gift that's not like sentimental. I like want to put some work into it. I feel like that's nice. So I've done some nice things like that. This guy's trying to get me over here.
He's trying to bury you right now.
Have you ever gotten a good gift, Isaac?
Have I bought or received?
Or like received, huh?
No.
Okay, well, next question. Hey, is there such thing as too much research that people do?
Definitely. Definitely. You don't want to know everything.
Yeah. It's almost like they're...
That's how I feel about Kate's episode.
Yeah.
One of the guys, he was trying way too hard, and I don't know
especially,
if that was perceived well.
Yeah, no,
She's
especially
like, I watched your season last night or something. I was like, oh no.
No, but like, especially like, being on a show where people know your business or like what, the show put out as your business. Like it's you can do all this research and like you can think you know what they're all about, and like you're going to have an expectation of what they're like in your head, and you're going to meet the person in real life and be like, oh, you're not what I expected. Well, like, because you don't know me.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. Yeah, I think it could come off as like, I don't know. I don't want to say creepy, but it was like almost a little. Because
where's the line between like stalker and just like being attentive?
Yeah. I think she's just up there sitting, being like, oh, okay.
When I was really single, like in my 20s, like I would have my best friend do research on these guys. So like I wouldn't have like that picture in my head of what I think they're like, but she's going to find out if they actually have a secret girlfriend or if like they're a criminal. So like I would make my best friend Oge do all of my research for me.
Yeah.
And like one time she was like, this guy has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I was like, hey dude, like, do you have a girlfriend?
Just
like
a small
what?
hiccup.
He was like, yeah, but we're breaking up. Like, I think they're married now. Like,
yeah, no,
we're gonna break up next week, so it's okay.
I'm like, maybe
you guys live together?
I think they might have.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was ridiculous. So I think like that's always fun, employing your friend to look up some dirt for you, just so you know you're not going on a date with someone who like, what if someone has committed a crime?
Yeah, has there anything that came out after the fact, after a date, that you're like, oh man, maybe we shouldn't have had this guy on? We've had that happen a couple times.
Oh no,
it's hard to do research on people. Like it's hard to vet, and then it's like, oh shit. No.
I would say probably like the only person was like that guy who didn't even make it to the show.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say that's the only thing. Otherwise, like you can get some like strange people or people who are really full of themselves, but I don't think we've had any criminals, which I think is really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And he shows up in the orange jumpsuit. Like,
Could you imagine? Like, all right, I'm on break.
Yeah. I don't have a good feeling about this guy.
And sometimes the weirdos are the most entertaining.
Yeah.
It's true.
There isn't like a little weirdo. They keep things interesting.
Yeah, you got to be a little weird, I feel like.
We're all a little weird.
Yeah,
That's true.
absolutely.
Everyone in Denver's a little weird. That's kind of the vibe.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that vibe.
Yeah, keep Denver weird.
Yeah,
that's Austin.
exactly.
But, hey, okay. What's a surefire way to bomb a first date? Other than talking about politics.
I think talking about yourself the whole time.
Yeah.
Or like, not asking your date any questions. Just like genuinely not being interested in what they have to say. Just trying to like sell yourself and be like, oh my God, I'm this great guy or girl, whatever. I think that is the easiest way to.
Yeah.
Or like making it feel, on the flip side, like making it feel too much like a job interview. Like, where did you go to college? What was your major? What was your first job? What's your 5-year plan?
Yeah. Do you think people should on a first date like be like, I want this, 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 and this, or should you wait, to the third date and just try to get to know them in the beginning?
I feel like that should be like a rolling process, like ask one of those questions on the first date, ask a couple on the second. Because like I hate when people like waste their time. Like it always sucks to get like emotionally attached to someone and you realize like, oh, this is not compatible.
Yeah, he's got a wife. She's got a wife.
Damn, it happens to the best of us,
What's okay, like red flags and green flags. It doesn't have to, for like the guys and the girls, and it doesn't have to be like something very deep, but almost like, or icks, anything like that. Do you have a couple that come to mind where you're like, oh, this, other than maybe the sweatpants or something like that?
Oh yeah, I know like so many people on the show will be like, oh, I don't like smokers, but like vapors are fine. Or,
Yeah, what is
or
that?
like,
What is that all about?
I don't know. Tino came on. He was like, I don't like people who vape a ton.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, what about a drunk cig at Dawn's?
Everybody goes, yeah.
Honestly, crowd went wild. Oh my God, y'all should have been there. You would have loved it.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a big one. I'm trying to think of like the most interesting icks that I've heard people have. Sometimes girls will be like, oh my God, I love a good mustache. Or, yeah. I feel like guys are a little more, they won't talk about like some of the physical things that ick them out because like, no one wants to get canceled. So I feel like the guys kind of hold back with those.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, you know what? They'll always say like, oh, I love a girl who's athletic, who takes care of herself. I'm like, skinny. You can just say
Did you
skinny.
watch my season?
I did, yeah.
Are you talking about me?
Also, like, I never know with like reality shows. I'm like, I don't know like how it was edited.
They edited it correctly.
Well, it's like,
I mean, you said that, but I'm just like, I never know like watching a show anymore. I'm like, how much of this like actually happened and how much of this is just like some creative cutting?
They're trying to get some stuff out of you, and when you're
It's
not
their
in your
job.
right mind, I'm like, I don't know if I should be answering these truthfully.
They succeed.
You weren't canceled, right?
Oh, I don't know if it was.
Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah,
like a
probably
week.
like a week.
They forget very quickly.
Yeah,
That's the
people
thing. Everyone forgets fast.
Yeah. Oh, your biggest ick.
My biggest ick. Ooh, that's a good question. Do I have icks? Like rude people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a petty ick.
A petty
something,
ick.
Yeah.
I don't know, like slobs.
Slobs, yeah.
Because like I'm a slob and I'm like, I need someone to be neat here. Like I need someone to take care of my mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so slobs I think is an ick for me, even though I have no business having that ick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm trying to think if I've heard any good ones lately. Have you?
This one never does me good. I don't like if a girl has a dog. But that's not a deal breaker. I just don't like it.
Honestly,
Just so
I've heard people say that though, because it's like, oh well, like we'll be out and then like she's got to go walk the dog. Or,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's so restricting, and they can't be out for more than 4 hours. They
Isaac's
gotta go
trying to
check on
shut down the
dog.
bar. He can't go back with the girl to let her dog out.
No, yeah, honestly, I think that's fair. Because also, like, the dog lifestyle is not for everyone. And if it's not
Yeah.
for you, then, like, it's not for you.
Yeah.
I don't like when people use like TikTok-y terms too much.
Like what?
You see, I saw a video the other day, and it's like you're out to lunch with your coworker who has no personality, and it's some girl who's just like, "Oh, slay!"
Oh, I've seen that.
Doing like all the, I don't even know all the terms, but they just talk in like TikTok terms. And
But doesn't that count as no personality?
Yeah, I think, I don't know, it could be fun as long as they're not. If it's 24/7, like every conversation they're saying stuff like that.
I don't know. Language just evolves so quickly. So it's like those are just like new words.
Yeah.
And women are actually like there's studies on this. Like women are like the group of people who like move forward language the most. So like once like women start using a term, like it'll start catching on with everyone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just see that as like the English language evolving, which I think is so fun.
Yeah, that's true.
We're
That's true.
guilty as well.
Yeah.
We're avid looks maxers.
No, we're not. We're not looking at, hey, it's sometimes it's funny for some reason. Like
It is
it's
funny,
so
though.
stupid that it's funny. Yeah.
And you know that's the world we're living in. Like
Yeah.
we have to like be silly and goofy,
Yeah.
or else like we'll all go crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. I love look smacking. That's like hilarious.
so dumb.
Mogging? Which one is mogging?
Yeah, mogging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, hey, mog me right now, dude. Try to mog me.
I've been mogging you, dog.
Oh, okay, dude. I'll mog you into oblivion, dog.
Isn't there a guy who's like clavicle maxing?
Yeah, Clav, that's his name. But he's a looks maxer. He like
Oh,
bone
okay.
smashes and tries to make his cheekbones better and does like
He does like drugs and stuff to like
he's
make him skinny and steroids and stuff to be fit. And I don't know.
Well, he doesn't have to do all that, you know?
Yeah, just be yourself, buddy.
yeah, he's doing it for clicks. So he
Yeah,
knows what he's
yeah.
doing. Yeah.
That's an ick for me.
Yeah,
Doing your whole life for
Yeah,
clicks.
he live streams everything. He like just live streaming all the time. He's just a kind of a terrible person.
Have a private moment. My
He's-
God.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, you're very put together.
I try. Thank you.
Yeah. What's the most unput together thing about you, other than being a slob?
I'm so disorganized.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm always like a little late for everything,
No.
including today. It's like, yeah, see you at 1. More like 1:02.
Hey, when I said other than being a slob, I didn't mean like did you say that earlier?
I did, yeah. Could you imagine if you just threw that out at me? No, you're good. I said it first.
Okay, God.
But edit it so it looks like I didn't.
I was thinking about that. I was like,
Absolutely.
no, I can't.
Let's get you recanceled, my friend.
He's just so mean.
No, I'm messy. I'm disorganized. Like,
Okay.
and I'm always late.
Yeah, okay. So you're always late. That's
Always
the-
running late.
You were like, oh, I'll be there at 101. I was like, hey, that's like 20 minutes. Okay, God. That's like 20 minutes, faster than most of our guests.
Well, I said
So,
101 and I got here at 102. So I'm just like,
yeah.
girl, like don't waste these guys' time.
Yeah.
Like, cause I feel bad because I'm like, I hate when people are late for me.
Yeah.
Again, I'm like the biggest hypocrite. It's horrible. I'm an ick.
We-
Look at me, walking, talking ick over
We're
here.
chronic late people.
Yeah, we love people being late because
Yeah,
that gives
'cause
us
we're
time to
late, yeah.
actually prep.
Yeah, we were
and-
actually kind of put together today, but
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
Yeah. Well,
You guys got the wrong idea about how on time I am for things.
Yeah,
And that, honestly, that's good for my brand.
that's true.
I'm like, I'm literally a reporter. Like, I have no business being late for
They
things.
say, people that, procrastinated and then are late are more intelligent. Is that a thing?
I always like to say
Let's
that
run
I'm
with
just so optimistic about how much time I have before I have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just like gaslighting everyone around me, I guess. But I'm like, no, like I'm just optimistic. Like this is not a bad quality.
Yeah, that's good. You said that you have to gaslight yourself sometimes.
I've been gaslighting myself lately. I think it works.
Yeah, it's called healthy delusion, probably.
Yeah. My boyfriend's literally a psychiatrist though, and he's like, What are you doing? What are you talking about right now? That's not even what gaslighting is.
Do you like gaslighting your partner too?
I would never. I would never. Oh my gosh, I'd feel so bad.
Do you like gaslighting your partner?
Isaac's gaslight maxing over here.
Not intentionally.
Am I being gaslit right now? Is this even a show?
this is our gaslit segment. Sorry, our segment ended like a couple of questions ago, by the way. But just thought I'd let the people know.
Beautiful. I like y'all style.
Okay, your most chaotic date
Oh, most chaotic date.
in your single era.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was out here in Denver, and I was meeting a guy at this brunch place, and like I could not find it. I'm like, I just cannot see where this is. Like, there was not a very big sign for it. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was like someplace on Gaylord. And he was like waiting there for 20 minutes, but also like I was trying to find the place, but also like I lost my keys inside of my car and I couldn't find them. And I'm like, well, I can't leave my car with the keys in it because then someone could just hop in, push to start, drive away with my RAV4. Like, that would be awful. So I was so late and then couldn't find the place, but he wouldn't come outside to just fucking find me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he was sitting right by the door. I'm like, you popped out. Why didn't you do that? So like,
So, and now that's your boyfriend now?
No.
Okay.
No.
It didn't work out.
no, it did not.
Yeah.
Virgos cannot handle the chaos I bring
Okay.
to everyone's life.
You're talking to 2 Virgos right now. So,
Whatever that means.
yeah, I don't know what this means. What is
I
you're
don't
saying
keep
like
up with
you
it.
can't date a Virgo?
I think Virgos like get so annoyed with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't find you annoying yet.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding.
But you're not
Yeah,
depending on me for
I don't
anything.
find you annoying at all. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I'm having a good time.
I'm having a great time. No, I love Virgos, but like a lot of Virgos are like actually organized people and like,
Oh, I think it could be.
but it
us,
sounds like
maybe.
you're late for stuff anyway. I need to look at your chart. I'm a big astrology girly.
Okay.
I
What's the
astrology
worst-
max.
Yeah, you. Oh, damn it.
See, I'm very iffy about it, especially because we're both Virgos. I don't think we could be any different.
But
Yeah.
what's in your, we need to know your big three.
As what?
So like, you know, there's your sun, which is like, you guys are both Virgos. That's your sun sign. And then there's your moon sign and your rising sign. So those all kind of like come into play with your overall personality.
I don't know these.
You just got to bring out your birth certificates right now and we'll look it up.
I think my mom has it.
I always love like the memes about like, ooh, if the girl asks you what time you were born
Yeah,
on the
you
first
got- you
date,
gotta
run.
Yeah. Hey, do you like when guys, you know, the soap gets down in the dispenser and then they just put water in, you know, to save it for another week?
Oh God, because I would never do anything like that, you know?
That's my soap right now. And then I just thought of that. I don't know.
Thankfully, I am dating a very neat person. He has never done that. And like, I think he would lose his mind if he saw me trying to
Is
do
there
it.
something that just pisses you off around the house that has to be in a certain way?
Me?
Yeah.
So like I'm very ADHD, so like I'll put things in weird places, but I'm like, I know where it is.
Yeah.
But then like if like my boyfriend's cleaning up and like something gets moved, I'm like, no, this was here. And he's like, I'm cleaning up. Like, why are you like this? I'm like, no, but like this thing that was like at the edge of the counter, like where did it go? This tiny little thing.
You know?
And again, I have no business being mad about that.
Yeah, I feel like I have like 10 things that and then they're all in my room. So I'm finding them somewhere, but my room's a mess right now. And it's just, yeah.
Room reveal.
Yeah.
No, I won't make you do that.
Yeah.
It's your show, so like, how could I?
I'm going to insert a clip right now of a video of his room.
Please do not.
Would you do an MTV style cribs in here?
Yeah, we don't have any cool
we should
things.
do a video like that.
Yeah, we should do
Welcome
it.
to our crib.
Yeah.
I love those. Those parodies never get old, no matter who's doing them.
Yeah, people still think I'm living in the like Love Is Blind.
Your Airbnb you
Yeah,
rented.
well, the Airbnb, they're like, is this a new Airbnb or is this a fake house? You know, is this still the place you were living with Madison? And I was like, no.
I will say it's a very nice, lovely put together place. So like, I kind of wouldn't be surprised if you told me this was an Airbnb.
Okay, values you look for in a partner.
Values I look for. Really like someone who is just genuinely kind and who like is just, hypes up everyone around them, is fun to be around. For me, that's like, just like, the person who makes everyone around them feel comfortable is my number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this Brendan guy the one?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for asking.
I was trying to put you on the hot spot.
You want me to say something crazy? No, he's who else?
No,
could
I
be
hate
for
him.
this?
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
know better.
No, he's probably like the most perfect person I've ever
Really?
dated. Yeah.
What, do you think
congrats.
it's you know, the talks of a ring are in order?
We've
Love
heard
to
talks.
hear it.
We're in talks for
to hear it.
negotiations.
Okay,
Yeah.
in negotiations.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Okay, something you learned from a past relationship that you implement now, you know, something that happened and you're like, okay, this is a learning point for me.
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting question. I feel like when I was a lot younger, like prefrontal lobe forming, like I would date guys who were like not just like mean, but like actually emotionally abusive.
Oh no.
And like as a young woman, like it's kind of hard to, it's like, oh no, he's not abusive. He's never hit me. But it's like, girl, if he punches the wall right in front of you, like that's probably the next step. So it's like, I wish I realized things like that sooner. Not that I've ever been like, that has never gotten that far in a relationship, but I'm like, oh gosh, like I wish I just like knew to look out for those things.
Yeah.
But I feel like social media is so good about that too, because like there's so many like relationship TikTokers who like talk about those things, and it's like we have so much more information now about, you know, things that we should be cautious of.
Yeah, back in the day, I'm sure the only way you would find out if somebody came over and there's just like patches in the wall all the time. Like people are, because you can't like go out online and say anything. You know?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more resources people can pull from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the girls are talking now. So
Yeah, I know.
we all know what's
also,
up.
be careful whose advice you're taking.
That's fair.
There is some very bad advice online. So
There really is. Yeah.
What's
you
the
gotta-
worst advice you've ever heard?
Oh my gosh. Oh, what is the worst
That's a hard
advice I've ever
question.
heard? That is a really hard
Yeah.
question.
You can take your time too.
Worst advice. I like cannot pull anything because again, I try to like put these things out of my head, so I'm not like, no, that was good advice that I heard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like where I'm coming from, there's so many people online who are like, he didn't open your door on the first date, like leave him on to the next.
Oh
And
yeah, like
I
some
think
of
you
those
should
are
have
really
some
yeah.
grace, you know.
Some of those are extreme. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a door open for me.
Yeah, like absolutely, that should be something you're looking for, but that shouldn't be a deal breaker.
Depends
necessarily,
on
you know?
context,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Depends on
exactly.
context. So I get you probably don't open doors, right?
Leave them.
Give me some grace, women.
This is propaganda right now.
This is-
Am I doing the girls dirty right now? I'm
Got hit
validating
with the Uno
this?
reverse.
I think you're in the right here.
What's other bad
Who doesn't
advice?
open up a door for somebody? Oh my god.
What's bad advice you've heard about dating men that you're like, oh, like I do that. Should I not be doing that? Or is that bad advice?
Oh, bad like women dating men and
Yeah, like if you hear like, you know, a note from a girl like, oh, you didn't do this, and that's like the biggest red flag, but you don't think it's a red flag.
yeah. Oh my god. Okay, now you're putting me on the spot.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to no. I'm thinking here. I don't know. I feel like I can we can cut some of this. So let me think
No,
about
we
this.
can't.
No, we're gonna cut a little bit while I'm thinking here. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I derailed your show. I ruined the
We
show.
can cut some of this. You did not.
I think
We'll
you're-
cut it so like it's not 15 minutes of me.
I think
trying
she's starting to pick up. She's in the room with two anti-gentlemen.
No.
No, I'm concerned about the doors. If you open a
I
door
do
for a
it.
girl, is she the one?
Okay, no, I do open door. I will say I have forgotten on dates, like been nervous, like, oh, I need to do this, and then forget. And like what I was getting to, there's some girls online who are like, if you didn't do this, like move on to the next. And I don't think that should be the case. Like, cut the guys a little slack.
Yeah, like, oh, he didn't like share his food with me on the date. Like,
Yeah, like
I
I
wanted
s-
a taste, or I don't know.
Yeah.
What's some bad advice you've heard guys give?
Oh, that is a good question. I always hate when like, I'm trying to think. I've always had like,
You could probably pull from any Andrew Tate or
Oh
like
my
any
no.
like Red Pill podcast.
oh my
or
gosh,
anything.
like what does he even say? Like I can't with him. But I used to be a bartender and a waitress like back in the day, and like the like older guys who would come in would just be like, you know, you'd look better if you were a little tanner.
Yeah, you
know?
should smile more. You
Yeah,
should,
that's like another one,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like, you can't say that to me. It's illegal. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, look at you. Like,
Mhm.
you got a lot to do too.
yeah. My favorite quote of his, not really favorite, but I'm like, this is the most outlandish thing ever. He's like, yeah, I can have multiple women, but my wife has to, be monogamous to me. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy is.
That's unreasonable.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
where does he get off with that?
I think he found his niche of making money, and that's how he likes to do it.
That's
so.
what worries me is that he has a niche. I'm like, there are young men listening to him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah. Well, yeah, seriously. That's okay. Let's, we're doing this. I know you got to get out of here too. So,
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you have another? that you wanted to?
No.
Did
Did I insult you?
yeah,
I thought we were all joking.
no.
Am I the bitch?
This is over. I've had enough.
The first guest asked to leave.
No, seriously.
Okay, bye.
Sorry, we've probably been dropping the ball a little bit.
No, you guys are
we got a
great.
professional here. So.
No.
You
You guys are pros too now. You've been doing this for more than a year.
Yeah, but ours is just silly fuck around time. You actually, you're pretty on point with your stuff.
I technically, but no, you guys are on point. Do not sell yourself short.
Yeah, talk to us about just your thoughts on Denver dating.
Denver date. I feel like a lot of Denver dating can be very unserious. Because when I was on the apps out here, I there'd be guys in their 30s who were like, "Oh, I just moved here, like still figuring out what I want." Like, what do you mean you're still figuring it out? I'm like, I feel like a lot of guys like move out here to like extend their 20s. And that like was a big pet peeve of mine. Or they'd be like, "Ooh, I hike. That's my therapy." I'm like, no, hiking is therapeutic. Therapy is therapy.
Yeah.
You could probably use both.
Yeah. Who needs more help, men or women?
All of us.
Okay,
We all
sorry,
do. Everyone does. I
trying
think
to clip farm. Just kidding.
men are the worst. Clip it. I hate them.
Cancel all men.
Cancel all of them.
I hate them.
Put them in jail when they're born and make them prove themselves out of it. No. I think, honestly, maybe I think a red flag of mine is I think everyone should see a therapist at some point in their lives.
Okay.
I think no one has an easy life all the time. If you've never had a moment that like really tried you like that, like that's kind of a red flag.
Yeah.
No one has that easy of a life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just, it's crazy because like a lot of people too, because I'm kind of from, I guess you could say a smaller town. It's the biggest town in Montana, but like people from the Midwest that kind of grew up in smaller towns all come here and they think it's like the biggest city, it's crazy. But yeah, like how did Denver get the worst rap for dating? I don't think it is, but
I think it's the transplants.
Yeah.
Not that I'm helping, but I'm one of them.
Well,
but
everybody's-
I think it's a lot. I think it's the reason people move to Denver is that they're looking for something. Like they're looking for adventure, like they're looking to be free, but like at the same time, it's like, people are going on dates and just like not serious or intentional about it. So I think Denver gets such a bad rap for dating just because of so many different people moving here for very different reasons.
Yeah.
If that made sense.
Our last guest had a really good point. He said, like, a majority of people move here after a breakup and they're trying to figure themselves out. They're still healing. And in the process, treat others poorly. And like it's just kind of a vicious cycle of people getting hurt, therefore going out and hurting other people. And yeah.
Hurt people.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clip that.
I can't wait to get canceled after this. Oh my God. I've always wanted to get canceled.
You're so far from getting canceled. Was there anything on here that...
I mean, I did send all men to jail like a
Okay,
second
well,
ago.
they obviously know you're joking. We're not going to clip that up. Just be like...
I'm taking out all context.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be that
You're going
close.
to take out the context of me calling you a slob.
Just you call me a slob. I'll send all the men to jail, leaving all the pauses that happened.
No.
Let's make this the worst episode you've ever had.
No, we don't want to do that to our guests because that's bad business, I think. And it's mean to do, I wouldn't want that. Well, whatever. Hey, okay, last question.
I love it when you think out loud.
Oh, dude.
No, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
That makes for a great show. Like, there's nothing you keep in. Just put it all out there.
Yeah, sometimes I need to just shut up. That's the thing.
No, you're perfect.
Okay. And I know you are in a relationship. So, we usually ask everybody the last question, why are you a catch? And so, why do you think that, since it worked out for you, what was your catching appeal, to your boyfriend now?
Aside from being a total slob, which I know is like a huge green flag for everyone.
Yeah.
I think I'm very kind. I think I also do my best to make everyone around me feel comfortable and included. I think I'm funny, but I don't know why I'm funny because I'm not self-aware enough. And I think I'm pretty. That makes me a catch, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so modest.
Yeah. No, this is the part where you brag on yourself, I'm the most humble.
I'm the most humble person out there. Like, you just can't reach my levels of humble. And that's it.
That's it. That's good. That's it. Any advice for the people out there, since you are in this space of dating? Just any last words of wisdom?
I think I said this like 500 times this show, but like just don't waste anyone's time.
Yeah.
Like if you're in something and you just know it's not what you want, like don't push it out there because you think like, oh no, but I do like this person. But if you know it's not like relationship, like moving forward, just like don't waste anyone's time.
Yeah.
Just cut and run.
That's good.
Just be intentional.
That's great. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Where
you.
can people see you at and follow you?
I am the Suzie Hunter on all platforms. I'm the easiest person to track down. And then all my sports stuff is on gorillasports.net. And the Date Night Podcast. You can find us online.
Awesome.
Find it online.
You can find our clips everywhere. They'll find you.
Yeah.
That's true. Well,
But yeah.
awesome. Well,
Hey,
thank you so much.
Can you give us an outro in your broadcast voice?
Oh, a little sign off.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Well, live from Joe and Isaac's apartment, I'm Suzie Hunter, signing off.
That was good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very fun episode.
Yeah,
All
thank you so
right.
much. Sorry if we were a little unserious there.
No, you guys are so good at this.